Hi, welcome to the channel. My name's Andy. Today I want to talk to you about minor chords. We've got 3 easy open minor chords we can play. They're E minor, A minor, D minor. I've done videos talking about the major chords equivalent, E, A and D, and G major and C major. They're all open chords. These are the minor ones, E, A and D. So if we learn using correct fingers and always use the same fingers for a chord shape, there are some similarities we can carry over. So when we have our E minor chord, we can use our second and third finger. We only need 2 fingers. Don't use our little finger, don't use our first finger. We've got the low E string, gives us the name of the chord. Whether it's major or minor, we want that low E string open. Then we put our second finger on the 2nd fret on the A string, third finger on the 2nd fret on the D string. Then we have these 3 open strings on top. G, B and E are open. Make sure you're on your fingertips. There's no muted notes, no rattly strings. You're pushing down nice and firmly. These 2, even though they're on top of each other, get them as close to this 2nd fret strip of metal as possible. Whether using a pick or your thumb, strum those, make sure they come out nice and clearly. You can pick them individually to make sure there's nothing missing, no dead notes or these kind of like muted sounding notes or rattly. Just push down nice and clearly. When we change to A minor, these 2 chords stay in the same kind of position, same sort of shape, just drop down 1 string each to open up this A string. Now that A string's open, we're not playing the low E string. A gives us the name of the chord. We're on A minor. So we've got these 2 here. Add our first finger at the 1st fret on the B string, turns that now into an A minor chord. So we've got A, the 2nd fret on the D string with our 2nd finger, the 3rd fret on the G string our 3rd finger, and the 1st fret on the B string our 1st finger. We can also play the E string open on top, this thin one on top. Make sure this finger's on its fingertip, not lying flat, so we don't mute that one out. And again, just play each string individually, make sure we're not missing any notes. And then if we just move everything up 1 string to go to D minor, so 1st finger onto the E string at the 1st fret, 2nd finger onto the G string, this 3rd finger goes to the B string, but we slide up 1 more, so it becomes a bigger stretch. This is probably the hardest of the open minor chords we're going to come across because we've got 1 finger in each fret. 1st finger, 1st fret E string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret G string, 3rd finger, 3rd fret B string. Only strumming from the D string, we have 4 strings to play on top. We just strum those all together or pick 1 at a time to make sure there's nothing lost or missing. And I've said this in other videos, it's always good to practice finding those chords. Do your fingers in numerical order. So for a D minor chord, 1st finger, we locate that first. 1st finger on the E string at the 1st fret. Then do our 2nd finger, then do our 3rd finger. So 1st finger E string, 2nd finger G string at the 2nd fret, 3rd finger B string at the 3rd fret. When we do our A minor chord, do our fingers, if we're just coming from nowhere, 1st finger goes on the B string, 2nd finger on the D string, 3rd finger on the G string. When we do our E minor chord, we don't need this 1st finger, 2nd finger A string, 3rd finger D string. And if we locate them in that finger order every time, it creates the muscle memory and the routine. Just do the same thing over and over, makes them much easier to remember and much easier to locate. We want to be able to find those chords really quickly, really easily, make sure we don't have any notes missing so that we can put them together to play songs. In the intro I was doing this little, which is all over A minor, going to E minor, so it's a very simple chord sequence, just going around A minor, E minor, D minor. Wow. These 3 chords fit together really well because they're all minor chords. They are all located in 1 key and they just sound nice together. We won't use them all the time together, we'll link them to other major chords as well. So practice getting them under your fingers, make sure you don't have any notes missing, and tune in again for another lesson. If you found this lesson useful, please like and subscribe, and come back for more lessons soon.